So judging by some of the comments and well, when it comes to certain videos, I wish they would show the dislike ratio. I guess I could look it up, whatever, I don't care too. Once it's hidden, right, it's no longer really relevant in my opinion because a lot of people that would normally click thumbs down won't do it because it doesn't show up. So, but whatever, just judging by, you could judge a video just by the like ratio. Uh, So doing that and reading some of the comments, predictably, obviously, there are some people, even people that watch my videos, have been doing so for a while, who are very much pro Putin and Russia, right? You have blood on your hands. You're a moral relativist, and you're wrong. Okay. I wish I could find the comment. I don't know if the person erased it because I challenged it or I just can't find it, period. But somebody who had been watching my videos for a while, since the quote unquote anti-vegan days, stated that I've been all over the place recently, but didn't really explain how, right? Now, if by that they mean, and that's kind of how I interpret it, I guess, that I haven't chosen a side, well, uh, I'm not sure how that's all over the place, but if that's what you mean, yeah, I have not chosen a side in this conflict, right? I'm anti-war, pro-peace, okay? I am team people. Ever since the vegan days, right? I've kept it consistent, or anti-vegan days, I've kept it consistent. I am team people, team humanity. Is that difficult to understand? All of a sudden, all these people that seem to be, I don't know, positively disposed, I guess. No, not disposed. Dispositioned toward the idea, or maybe are indeed moral absolutists. All of a sudden, they're moral relativists because it's fucking convenient. So, like, you're just fronting. Quit fronting, homie. Is morality relative? Does morality not exist? Explain to me why it's all of a sudden okay to kill innocent people. How's that okay? Explain that one. I don't care how Putin feels. People are telling me, well, he's the leader of a country and he feels a certain way. Okay, you're saying morality is relative because he feels like killing innocent people. Then all of a sudden it's, but like we're just gonna pretend like Putin didn't come into power by murdering innocent people, right? Setting off that bomb in that tenement or hotel, whatever the fuck it was, killing and or injuring like 300 innocent people. We're just gonna pretend like that never happened, right? Fuck up. We're just gonna pretend like that whole school incident in, was it in Chechnya? We're just gonna pretend like that didn't happen, right? We're just gonna pretend like he's not an authoritarian. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, the West is degenerate. The West is bad for sure. There's a lot of bad stuff when it comes to the West, obviously. But that doesn't make Russia good, right? That's a fallacy. But this is, once again, people who I thought were above the nonsense, they're falling for the false dialectic, right? So just because someone like Putin comes out and, makes some like supposedly anti-globalist statement, right? Or an anti-LGBT, or he makes fun of gay people, right? Or is against all that, right? Just because he says some things when the cameras are rolling, that means that everything he does we need to support. I mean, what? Is that how easy it is to manipulate people? It must be, right? So this guy who's supposed to be some kind of a, this is just like Russian, this is Soviet propaganda. Let's just call it what it is. the kind of image that they. This is straight out of the fucking Soviet brainwashing book. We're gonna show this bare-chested leader riding a horse, right? All 5'6" of them, fat and flabby, right? Holding a Kalashnikov. Well, send them to war then. But then they do it with Zelensky, and you could see through that, right? No, you can't. You're a hypocrite. You don't have any standards. You don't have any principles. The only reason why you notice it and or talk about it with Zelensky is because you're anti-West in some way, shape, or form when it comes to this, right? But they use the same nonsense when it comes to Putin, and you can't see it. Talk about hypocrisy. So, if you're so anti-West, why do you live there? Move to Russia. If it's such a great place to be, why don't you move to Russia, right? Forever, people on the right have been criticizing this whole idea that the left proposed, that culture is relevant, right? All cultures are equal. That there is no supreme or better culture, right? That doesn't exist. It's all relative, right? They've been making fun of that, saying, well, if that's the case, then why is everyone trying to move to the West, right? Well, if you think Russia is so amazing and the West sucks, why the fuck do you live in the West, hypocrite? How do these things don't occur to you? I mean, wow. Right? Move to Russia, motherfucker. All these intellectuals here in YouTube or online, right? They wouldn't be able to make a living doing the shit that they do if they lived in Russia. You would be censored the fuck out of. There isn't enough people to pay you enough money to make it worth your while. I mean, some people in Russia are able to, be YouTube intellectuals and get enough money to make a living, sure. But it would be so much more difficult for all these smart intellectuals like Academic Agent or Sargon, and they're on my mind because I saw that they debated not that long ago, right? For example, right, people like that, whether they're on the right or on the left, you wouldn't be able to be that which you are in Russia if you lived there and spoke Russian. You'd be too preoccupied trying to fucking make enough money to survive. And that's why a lot of people in the East look to the West and move to the... But you understand this. When it's convenient, you understand this. But then when it's not convenient to talk about it, Russia better. And then fucking move there. So, obviously, you're being played, okay? I'm not sure how I'm all over the place when I've said a million times I'm team people, team humanity, and fuck the elites. Most of them anyway, right? Fuck the World Economic Forum, fuck the new normal, fuck COVIDism, right? I've been extremely consistent. What are you talking about? How am I the one who's all over the place? When clearly Putin is a COVIDist, he's a World Economic Forum shill. He's down with the New World Order. I mean, I even showed you a speech where he, not literally, but yeah, basically literally says this. Almost literally, right? It's not that difficult to figure out. What did he say? We need to use the opportunity of the pandemic to bring a new global order or something along those lines. What the fuck is he talking about? But like this, it's like this infatuation people have with Hitler, right? Because he was like supposedly pro-family while while running this Lebensborn fucking system, right? Or whatever it was. I think that's what it was called, right? But he was pro-family. How the fuck was he pro-family, right? He kicked out all the Freemasons when he just kicked out the branch of Freemasonry that he didn't like, while at the same time Nazis had their own secret occultist Kabbalistic societies like Vril, right? But he kicked out the Freemasons. Putin kicked out Soros. Yeah, but he let in Charles Schwab. I'm. Who's the one who's all over the place? I've been extremely consistent, moron. What are you talking about? You're the one who's inconsistent. All of a sudden, morality is relative because Putin a good guy, right? This like um, supposedly like pro tradition, pro family, right? Divorced, running around with hoes half his age, right? Filthy motherfucking rich while his people are starving, right? But he's pro the people. Russia joins Center for the Fourth Industrial Revolution Network. Do I need to read any more of this? Why? For what reason? It won't matter, right? If you're smitten with Putin and you're infatuated and you have a disease, right? Then it doesn't matter what I say, right? You could go read this on your own, right? So besides Russia, I believe there are other republics, whatever the fuck you want to call them, right? In the Russian Federation that have more. There's more of these centers in the Russian Federation, if I'm not mistaken. Definitely in the Russian sphere of influence. There are numerous of these centers, right, where people speak Russian. Many of them. But he's fighting against the New World Order. Do we need to go back to his Satanist ideological leader? Do we need to go back to that? No. So he says he's pro Orthodox Church, right? While drawing inspiration from a paganistic, Satanistic, Freemasonistic, occult, societistic Alexander Dugin, right? But no. That's just Western propaganda, right? Okay. Climate Russia, right? So Putin will get on the TV and say that, this climate scare is nonsense, blah, 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 this and that. Yeah, okay. Yeah, he's speaking the truth. While at the same time, this is what's happening in Russia. Now, okay, maybe Putin is against this, but there's nothing he can do about it. So like, pick one. If he's powerless, then why are you getting behind a guy that's neutered, right? But if he's powerful and he's actually fighting the West, then why is he allowing, under his own damn nose, what, he can't bomb this city? He could bomb a foreign country, right? But he can't bomb a couple of little centers within his own country? Okay. Climate Russia. Smart cities. International student competition for best ecology solutions started in Russia. Moscow Eco instructions for use. Let's bike Moscow. UNDP develops sustainable transport system in Russia. 14 youth technology parks will be open by 2016. This old news. Kazan will become a smart city. 2015. There's a lot of smart cities in the making in Russia right now. Been so for many years. What else we got? Russia's first smart city revealed, right? An innovative distribution pilot in the Russian city of Ufa is proving that modern smart grid technologies are suitable for Russian city networks. Oh, digital ruble. Here's everything we need to know about Russia's central bank digital currency, right? Slavery for all the Russians in Russia. And it's not like, it'd be one thing if they had their digital ruble and allowed the people to have cash, which they may for a while, but eventually cash is going to get phased out and it's going to be all digital currency. You won't be able to do anything if they don't want you to. You won't be able to purchase anything. You won't be able to do business. You won't be able to do nothing when they could just press a button and cut you off. And the transactions that you do conduct will be taxed as heavily as they want them to be. And you'll only be allowed to buy whatever they want you to buy. You'll only be able to give money, transact with the people they want you to transact with. This is a communist Soviet wet fucking dream. What are you talking about? The Russian central bank has officially launched the digital ruble trial, successfully completing the first central digital bank currency transfers among citizens, right? Right before the war. Russia's central bank completed its prototype of the digital ruble platform as planned in December 2021. The banks out of the 12 in Russia successfully completed a Two banks out of the 12 in Russia successfully completed a full cycle of digital ruble transfers between clients using banking mobile apps. Even as international tensions simmer thanks to its involvement in Ukraine, Russia has just become the latest country to launch its own central bank digital currency, known as the digital ruble. Right? They've been getting ready for this war, obviously. So, I mean, yeah, I know that, and people have said this, right? This was their quote unquote argument. Like, I guess it was an argument, really fucking weak at that. Simply because me mentioning that Charles Schwab has listed Putin as one of his cronies, right? And then saying, giving you that speech that Putin made at the World Economic Forum and showing you photos, right? Of him there shaking hands with Charles Schwab, smiling, right? That should have been enough for you to go find all this stuff out, right? But cognitive dissonance is a bitch, right? I gotta hold everybody by their fucking hand. Well, this proves it. Well, like, what more do you need, right? Oh, but he made a funny joke about the gays. That's your counter argument. uh, like I said, man, we're all demoralized and degenerates. Said it before, I'm gonna keep saying it. Prove me wrong. Thanks for watching.